Hey, Bob, thanks for joining me today. Bob, I know you're a pastor in a rural setting, and in rural settings, there's just not a whole lot of resources for you to work with in terms of referring folks to for counseling. And there's, you typically don't have a ton of staff to where you're able to have like a counselor on staff at church that you can refer someone to process, things that are needed beyond the pastoral counsel that you would provide. And there's just not enough hours in the day for you to provide all the counseling that is needed for all the individuals within your body. And so having a resource like MyCounselor.Online where you can refer members of your congregation to that need more counseling, and be able to trust that the counsel that they receive is going to be biblically trustworthy and that's going to be clinically sound is something that a lot of pastors in rural settings really could benefit and use. Can you maybe just tell me a little bit about how you see that as being a resource for you in your setting?
Yeah, I absolutely see it as a valuable resource. I mean, I think the reality is there's a lot of situations out there that really go beyond the scope of what my expertise is. So there's some hairy situations. There's some things that as pastors, we read the word and we understand it and that guides us, but we have to acknowledge that there's some stuff out there that we don't have the ability to really deal with or the training. So I think it's in those situations and really those situations where there's some deeper issues that it's great to have a resource who's very well versed in that, who comes from a theological perspective
Mm-hmm.
that aligns with the Christian belief. I mean, that's really probably one of the greatest hurdles for myself is that, if we do outsource that, if we do send it off, what kind of, what kind of teaching, what kind of advice are they going to give them? So to have an organization that is truly biblically based, theologically sound, is an amazing benefit for any church, for any organization, because the reality is we can't do it all, and we have to really source that out where our strengths are not. And so wherever I see opportunities to do that, I'm very appreciative and very thankful to do that. So.
Well, thanks, Bob. Appreciate you carving out some time just to share your experience and for other pastors that are maybe in a rural setting and are facing some of the same challenges of, where do I refer to in those cases that I need to, that I can trust and feel confident that my people are going to be taken care of and the counsel that
Mhm.
they receive is going to be consistent with the scriptures. Such a need out there. And so thanks for your time again, and you have a good day.
All right. Thank you, sir.